I got my impression. Good morning. It's the Frank Show. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brad.
Good morning.
I got my impression of me over our vacation.
Okay.
This is my impression of myself over the past, I don't know, what has it been, 12 days?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
For me especially, yeah.
Well, what you get, like 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2.5
2 weeks.
Yeah. Here's my impression of me on vacation the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, whatever it's been. Karen, are you done with that coffee mug?
Oh, man. Did you rage?
Karen, are you done with that plate?
Can I take that in for you?
Karen, are you done with your, what is it? Can I clean that up for you?
Is your mother-in-law a mess?
No, my mother.
She messy?
No, not at all. She's my mother-in-law. She's elderly. She sits at the kitchen table, and I hover, waiting for her to be done with her dishes,
so you can clean them.
So I can clean up.
My God.
Yeah. Can I get that for you, Karen?
How you doing, Karen?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
or like 3 a.m, I'm waking up, and then she's waking up, her middle of the night bathroom run.
Yeah.
And twice this happened where we both walked into each other in the hallway in the middle of the night.
Uh-huh.
And one time I go, oh, hi, Karen. And then the other time I didn't say anything. It was weird. It was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a small talking situation.
Why are you up?
So, you guys, Christine, you went to Northern California. Brad, you went to Mexico.
Yeah.
And I stayed right here in Yale Pueblo.
All right.
I had fun. I got out and played golf, and I did a lot of sleeping and a lot of what did I do? Nothing. A lot of nothing.
That's great.
Yeah. You saw family, Christine?
I did.
Yeah.
I got to go to Shasta, and I had like a little family reunion. I got to see my auntie and my Uncle Bob.
You just said there's a mixed girl that you're cousins with?
A mixed girl. No, my littlest cousin, but actually, like we call her, like she's my niece kind of, because she's my cousin's daughter.
And when you say littlest,
she just calls me auntie.
But when you say littlest, do you mean youngest or smallest?
Youngest, but also physically small.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Little tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of my cousin Kayla.
Yeah.
The hottie from
is that the cheerleader?
Oregon. Yeah, Oregon Beaver.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then there was, but Kenya is.
Is that her name?
Kenya Kylander.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah. And white mom?
Yeah, white mom, this is my cousin. And
black father.
Black dad.
Is black father still involved? Or
No.
Hey, why is that?
No, I mean, yeah, he's around. He is around. Oh, yeah, wait till you find out about this guy.
Wait a second. Hold on. Why is Brad went,
I don't know. That seems...
Because he was a bad guy. He did some bad stuff.
Okay, so is it because he's a black man and I asked if he's still around that there's some racial...
No,
Brad says, I'm being racial.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was because he did some bad stuff, and I thought I told you guys about that earlier.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell us that at all, but it just seems like it's not the most woke question.
No, Brad's right. He's right. No, because based on the premise of my question was that... black men that father children out of wedlock, the stereotype is a lot of times they're not around.
No, I meant he's still around. I mean, he does have
involved in her life and everything.
Yeah, totally.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Listen to me.
I guess.
So he writes letters to her from prison, I assume?
No, he's out. He's got a wife, and he's trying to turn his life around. He's trying to do a good job.
Right.
Seems like he's a pretty good dad. I just don't like him.
Is his wife white?
No. No, second wife is not white.
He understood.
I think he fixed it.
He figured it out.
He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
These ladies. But also the women.
Right.
The women in my family are just
I can imagine.
That's not good. Yeah. And then, so Yoey ended up, they loved him.
Yoey is your brown boyfriend that you took with you. Yeah.
To meet the mostly white family.
Right.
Like I said, we've got some color in us, because some of us girls just went, whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
my auntie is really happy about it. But also my Uncle Bob, about 10 years ago, married a lady from Thailand.
Get out of here.
I have Auntie Wendy, who is
she's a madam. Come on.
Oh, she's amazing.
A madam.
No.
Not amazing, a madam.
No.
Amazing madam.
She's a madam.
No. And
What website did he pick her off of?
Exactly.
No. They met at a country bar.
A country bar. Sure, that makes sense.
Like, I ask her, I go, so Auntie Wendy, what do you do? And she goes, oh, sometimes I like to watch Thailand videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So when we stayed at their house for a night on our way back home,
right.
And I wake up in the morning and Auntie Wendy is watching these videos from Thailand. It's just about they're catching fish.
Sure.
And just eating it on the side of the banks, and she just misses home sometimes.
Raw fish?
No, they're
cooking it. Yeah, that makes sense.
She's just watching YouTube videos about people eating in Thailand.
How old is Auntie Wendy?
Auntie Wendy is like 50, I think.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, my Uncle Bob was like 60.
Was she crying?
Oh, God. Kinda. I mean, she misses it.
Eating the fish on the bank.
Oh, God. And she made me these noodles, and she made me coffee.
Why don't you tell Uncle Bob to get the hell out of here and go to Thailand? Auntie Wendy wants to get out.
I know. That's what I said.
Well, what's up with Uncle Bob?
Like missing. And he goes, oh, yeah, maybe in the next
Bill
year
or Bob?
or so. Uncle Bob,
yeah.
I was like, come on, you guys.
You know what Auntie Wendy needs to do? Auntie Wendy needs to send Uncle Bob to Thailand solo.
No.
He'll come back with another wife.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. He'll come back and he'll be like, hey, this whole idea of moving to Thailand thing, let's do it.
But my family loved Joey. Everything's great. He did, he's such a good swimmer. He was swimming in college.
Listen to her.
This is great.
Listen to her.
Yeah,
she got how many, like a dozen white ladies? And she's got her.
And we're all, like 90% of us are fat.
Yeah.
We got a few of us that are little, but not very many.
So she's like a dozen white ladies, and these are, Christine Levine family members.
Right. All big, fat, loud women.
And none of them are petite.
Right.
No, hey, like I said, 90%. So there's 10% of us that are good.
Kenya.
Cute, yeah.
Kenya,
Kayla.
Was Kenya hanging out on the boat with you guys?
Yeah. There's
Is she in a bikini?
No, come on. She's only 13.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what's the cheerleader? The cheerleader.
I'm talking about Oregon cheerleader.
Yeah. Okay, well, those names are too similar.
Yeah, don't ever bring the 13-year-old name up again.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Kenya.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
The Oregon Beaver is 19.
And was she there?
Yes.
In a bikini?
In a bikini.
Yes.
Okay. You get pictures?
Of course.
Did you post on Facebook?
No.
Did she pose bikini pictures like this, like a photo shoot?
Oh, I don't know.
Hashtag living my best life.
You know what? Let's check her Instagram.
Or were these just like random snapshots that she just happened to like be in?
No, it's just some maybe random snapshots that she happened to be in.
So anyway, Christine and all the ladies in her family, like a dozen, and one of them's tiny, and she's got the brown boy doing all the work for them.
Well, he's such a good swimmer.
Yeah, he's such a good swimmer, you guys.
So you had him swim to the store and pick up groceries and swim back to the boat?
She's like, hey, listen, guys, wonderful family reunion in Northern California. I brought my pool boy.
He did. Like, he'd hop in the water, and then we'd all get ropes, and we got on all our floaties and stuff, and he'd pull us all the way out.
Of course he would, yeah.
And then hop on the floaty with me, and then when we get back in the shore, he just drag us all out, and then go get us beers and cocktails.
When the car breaks down, he gets out and pushes it.
He knows how to fix it.
He fixes it. Yeah,
he's a genius. Then there was fun stuff too. Like Yoey never been on a Sea-Doo in his whole life.
Yoey had never. This is your brown boyfriend.
Never been on a jet ski.
And did he drive it or ride it?
He did both, and he was great.
Yeah.
And once he got on it, because
athletic.
He used to make fun of people who did stuff like this, like white people on houseboats and jet skis, and like, look at this crap. And he loved it.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
life jacket.
Yeah, it's mandatory. You have to have one.
Yeah.
But he was perfect on it, and I took it around and learned how to park it and drive it and stuff. It was great. And then,
real quick, any point hanging out with your family, did Yoey have his shirt off and water was glistening off of his torso?
Yes.
And other ladies in the Levine clan, did you catch other ladies like eyeballing your pool boy?
Big fatties in our floaties with sunglasses down. Yeah, that happened.
Did he come up out of the water with a bottle of beer?
Yes. Listening.
You're like, yeah, I tapped that.
Yeah, it's so cute. That's true. Were you there, Frank? Did I take a video of that?
He watches my dog.
Him coming out of he came out of of the lake like Phoebe Cates and whatever Fast Times or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing is that he had never had a s'more before.
Oh my God!
Well, he said that he did try one, but his grandpa just put like a marshmallow,
a jalapeno, a jalapeno. That's not how you make a s'more, Mexican grandpa.
Yeah, that's not it. I gave him one, and he goes, "Whoa, what is this?"
Yeah.
And I go, it's you ain't never had white chocolate.
I was going to say, welcome to Whiteville.
Yeah. It's a s'more, babe. He goes, well, I've had them before, but I didn't know. What kind of chocolate is this? I'm like, it's Hershey's.
Hershey's. Ding dong.
Where's the hot sauce?
He loved it. He was just in heaven. Guy loves macaroni salad. What? This is amazing.
I got an 11-year-old. There's a bowl back in the playroom next to the computer.
Yeah.
And it's, he doesn't take his dishes to the kitchen.
No.
So I do the dishes. I make my rounds.
Right.
I see this bowl. It's been sitting in there for 2 days. The bottom of the bowl, and I smell it. Is that ice cream? What is that? No. It's leftover macaroni salad. My 11-year-old didn't finish in this bowl.
It does liquefy.
Yes.
Weird.
So gross.
White people and their macaroni salad.
Right.
Love it. And now a little Mexican boy loves macaroni salad too.
I got an image of Yoey eating macaroni salad on a Sea-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then having a s'more, drinking a Coors Light. It was gross. We ruined him.
That's fine. I just saw a comic talk about nobody has a bad time on a jet ski. You never see someone in a bad mood on a jet ski.
No, it was great. We had a great time.
All right. Well, listen, we've all convened back in the studio.
Yes.
To do our job. So let's get our first break, and then we'll come back and hit some headlines. It seems pretty R.Kelly intensive.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we got to do that recap just because it's gotten crazy.
Really?
He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.Kelly's done. The feds came after him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was Illinois came after him, and then the feds are like,
And his whole inner circle turned on him.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of dirt was given to the feds.
Oh, awesome. Oh, my God, I have to hear about it. Okay, because I've been out of touch because I just got my new phone back, and I
you just got your new phone back?
Well, I mean, I just got a phone back.
Yeah, let's see it.
My new phone. What is this monster?
What do you got? What is it?
That's a 10S Plus, baby. A Samsung.
Oh, Samsung.
A new shiny. Bam. No case, though, because I couldn't afford it.
That's
cool. What is it, Cricket?
It's not an iPhone, is it?
It's like, babe, your Cricket phone doesn't get service up here. Yeah, I know. Shut up.
All right, 6:30.
And now, in our society, we call this Frank Show Entertainment News.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to wade through some of this R.Kelly stuff. It'll be like treading water.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it for a little while, and then you start getting exhausted,
and you're just gonna sink.
And then, like after the exhaustion sets in, then the panic starts to creep in.
What, really?
For me, anyway. Like,
okay.
I've got enough R. Kelly in. All right, so R. Kelly's accused of paying a girl in the rape tape $2 million not to testify at trial. Is this the video with the God, how do I say this? The
Dave Chappelle made a song about?
I don't know what the Dave Chappelle song is.
I just want to blank on you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the one with the showers.
Yes.
Yeah. So, he's accused of paying that girl $2 million to not testify at trial.
Who her aunt said was 14 at the time.
He's accused of sexually assaulting a drugged woman who'd been locked in a room for days. And then he also convinced his sex slaves to make a suicide pact. Again, I guess you got to say alleged. Yeah. At a press conference on Monday, it was claimed that R. Kelly paid $2 million to silence the victim in his child pornography tape and her family. She never testified at the trial. Her family was away during an inquiry into the allegations that R. Kelly started raping their daughter on camera at the age of 12. Ugh. Over the weekend, the mother of Jocelyn Savage, who's one of Kelly's alleged sex slaves, expressed concern that her daughter may have made a suicide pact.
Oh, my God.
Former Kelly sex slave Jahandra Pace confirmed her fears on Twitter, saying she was part of that same pact when she was with the singer. In a letter to a federal judge in Illinois arguing against the pretrial release of R. Kelly, prosecutors in New York offered more details about its federal case. So he just got picked up last week on federal charges.
Wow.
How does it take since 1994 for the feds to pick him up?
Well, there's a timeline that goes through there because with every allegation, there's also an accomplishment that he did. Like when he won 3 Grammys for I Believe I Can Fly was around the same time.
Yeah, no, all right, we can go through some of this. All right, 1994, R.Kelly was 27. He married Aaliyah, who was 15 at the time.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Oh,
she was saying it publicly. It was the name of her friggin' album.
Yeah, I remember her seeing that, but I didn't know she was 15.
In 96, R. Kelly married 22-year-old Andrea Lee, a dancer from his touring troupe. The couple goes on to have 3 children.
Whoa.
Joanne, Jaya, and Robert Jr. In 97, Tiffany Hawkins files a complaint against R, alleging intentional sexual battery and sexual harassment while she was a minor. That was 97. So that sounds like the first, charge.
Yeah.
Lawsuits reportedly settled for $250,000. That was Hawkins' lawsuit in 98. Kelly sued by another former intern, Tracy Sampson, who accused him of introducing her to an indecent sexual relationship when she was 17. That case settled out of court.
Whoa.
2002, the Chicago Sun-Times reports that a video arrived at their office showing R. Kelly and a female who would later be identified as an underage teen, 14, by her aunt, Stephanie. The paper reveals that law enforcement was notified and are investigating the tape. That same day, R. Kelly performs at the opening ceremonies for the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City.
Yes.
That's 2002.
Yeah. The year ends with R being charged with making child porn. In 2003, R. Kelly's arrested at the Miami-Dade Hotel in Florida on additional child pornography charges after investigators said they found photos of him raping an underage girl.
Oh, my God.
Charges are later dropped after the judge rules police did not have a warrant to search his house.
He got lucky there.
Yeah. Cook County prosecutors in 2004 dropped 7 of the 21 child porn charges against R. He also filed a $90 million lawsuit against Jay-Z and a promoter, claiming breach of contract. They fired him. They kicked him off their 40-city tour for unpredictable behavior.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we can't predict this guy's behavior. He's got to go.
I'm going to tell you what. I could have predicted it.
Yeah.
I think that's around the time that Beyonce started dating Jay-Z as well. And she's just like, hey, this guy's a pedophile.
Yeah.
And you remember that big tour? It was a huge hoopla. It was Jay-Z and R. Kelly, and they were going on this world tour. It was massive at the time.
You think Beyonce was not having any of it?
Nope.
None of it. Yeah. Oh, my God.
This stuff goes on, and then there's like a big, huge decade gap in the timeline between 2008 and 2017.
Where he's doing a lot of stuff. Now, to answer your previous question is why it took federal prosecutors so long to do these federal indictments. It's because now his inner circle literally turned over dozens of tapes because he liked to film himself in all these situations. So his entourage flipped on him.
When you said his entourage, I almost thought you were going to say his auntie.
Yeah. If his auntie's part of his entourage, then she definitely did.
March of this year, CBS This Morning airs Gayle King's now famous interview with R. He vehemently denies the sex abuse charges against him, and 2 of his female acolytes state that they are not being held captive.
Oh, yeah, just like they would if they were brainwashed and in a weird cult.
We played some of the audio of that when it came out. He was like, no, you can't do this to me. I already beat it. You can't get me twice.
I already beat it. No, you beat child pornography. This is why, though, because nobody would testify against him.
Right.
That's why he beat it.
They actually, in those notes too, during one of those trials, they showed the video to the jury, and both the defenders and the prosecutors were adamant against it. They didn't even want them to see the video, but they did, and for somehow, some way.
Wait, hold on. I just read the opposite. They argue. The judge. Go ahead.
Well, the judge argued
that it could not be shown.
No, that it should be shown, and the attorneys were like, no. On both sides, but the judge overruled it, showed it to the jury, and somehow he still got off on those charges.
Well, yeah, because she said that's not me.
Yeah.
She's the one. I mean, one of the people in one of the tapes or whatever in one of the cases said that isn't me. She wouldn't testify, and she wouldn't say that.
It was because R. Kelly paid her $2 million. We just got done talking about that.
It's just, it's not just that one. It's repeatedly over and over and over again.
This is like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Wiring $250,000 to a woman that used to work for him. This is back in December when one of these more recent profiles came out. He started wiring money to all these people. Please don't testify against me. Please don't testify against me.
In this R.Kelly case, so these aren't women. I mean, it's just like Jeffrey Epstein, but they're black girls.
Yeah.
And what do we care less about in this country than regular girls or whatever, white girls? We care less about black girls. So that's fine.
There's a story about Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, Brooke Muller, and I want to do this because this is funny.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, Brooke Muller, was found wandering with suitcases full of drugs in the Hamptons at 7 a.m.
A suitcase, but still awesome.
Oh, it says suitcases plural in the headline.
Really?
Oh.
So at 7 a.m. in the Hamptons, she's wandering around with a suitcase full of drugs and demanding that strangers party with her.
And somehow she got ratted out by some guy in his 20s. Like, why aren't you partying with
Brooke Miller was said to have been found with suitcases full of drugs. A man thought to be in his 20s claimed to pick her up from a Rite Aid in Southampton on Sunday at 7 a.m., alleging she looked distraught. Witnesses said they took her back to a shared rental where she revealed the drugs. The witness said she wanted everyone in the house to party with her and that she had white powder around her nose.
Oh, God, felony rings, Brooke.
So I assume it was cocaine.
Yeah.
Sources closer to Mueller said she recalls there was some drama in the Hamptons on Sunday morning, but she doesn't remember exactly what happened.
I've had weekends like that, though. Come on.
She's like a female Hunter S. Thompson. Fantastic.
She looks like... Oh, she's still pretty.
She is still pretty.
Yeah. She's a party
Give her
girl.
a couple more years, though. She'll start looking like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, well, living like that, it's not going to last long.
She's 41, so... who knows how old these photos are.
That's true.
Woodstock. Woodstock 50 has been rocked by even more legal drama. Peace, love, and under threat of litigation. Am I right? The most legally fraught celebration of good vibes on record is Woodstock 50. It's racked up yet more attorney's fees. Original Woodstock co-organizer Michael Lang announced in December that he planned to host a festival this August to mark the 50th anniversary. But the festival has since been dogged by a string of catastrophes, with financial backer and production company pulling out, local authorities refusing permits, and Michael Lang threatening lawsuits throughout.
Oh, no. It just needs to be like an organic spirit. It needs to be a thing on its own, like the first one did.
In the meantime, another flower child, Ken Munat, decided to stage his own tribute to Woodstock, planning a 2-weekend Woodstock experience in the hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina. But, perhaps predictably, Michael Lang wasn't about to let a peon...
Oh, right.
Go unmolested by threats of litigation. So he's suing the guy that wants to do the thing in North Carolina.
Whatever.
Let's see if there's anything else. I'm over it already. All right.
What about Madonna's dumbass?
So Madonna is raising some eyebrows because she's posted pictures of black kids with watermelon.
Her kids.
And Madonna is coming under fire. The singer posted a series of images featuring 2 of her adopted daughters standing behind a slice of watermelon. There's the photo, Christine.
It looks like a cute... I mean,
I don't know why.
I get that it's a stereotype, but I understand why. But
why you got to do the watermelon with the black kid.
Because it's like a dress thing. I'm sure. I don't think Madonna even thought of the color on this. I know that the optics are bad.
No,
I mean, I get it.
When you adopt kids, you literally own those kids. So this is not a good look all the way around. She does this.
Own them. They're her children, just like if you own your daughter.
Yeah, what do you talking about? Own?
Yeah.
What do you? It's not. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. If you make them do chores and you don't pay them their allowance, what is that?
The question is, for me, would a black parent do this?
No.
Yeah, I think the optics are not good.
She continues. She's been doing this for years.
What, posting watermelon next to black kids?
No, she's been doing racially insensitive stuff, and then her excuse is like, I got black kids. And be like, that doesn't make it less racist.
Right. I've heard white mothers be racist about their black children.
Right.
I'll just leave. I'll leave it all up to Cardi B.
Yeah, whatever
Cardi says, if she's down with it, then I'm down with it.
She's the smartest woman in media and rap today. She can do whatever she wants. I'm in love with her. Yeah. Me and Yoey listened to several interviews with her on Sirius, in our road trip, and I fell in love.
Does it include audio subtitles? I feel like sometimes you need that.
You know what?
Hey, you, pay attention. Back to the Frank Show now on 96.1 KLPX.
Oh, man. Is it really a vacation if you don't go anywhere and your mother-in-law is visiting from out of state the whole time?
That just sounds like work.
Sounds like purgatory.
Not hell exactly, but not fun.
I don't know where the boys got it, but they like calling it Burgatory.
Purgatory?
Sounds like something from a cartoon they watch or something.
Or isn't that suburbatory? Like, if you're in the suburbs and it's purgatory?
Yeah, exactly.
They're close. Yeah.
My 11-year-old goes, I'd rather go to Burgatory.
Oh, my God.
Delicious burgers forever.
That's smart. Mm-hmm. Me too.
That sounds like heaven, actually.
Yeah.
Be careful if you're... I thought this was a Florida police department. It says it's a Tennessee police department.
Yeah. What? Yeah, it screams Florida, though.
Yeah,
it sure does. Yeah. So, Tennessee police department is warning residents to stop flushing drugs down their toilets and sinks.
Wait, why are they doing that? Why aren't they just doing them?
Cops are coming.
Oh, cops are coming. Gotcha.
Now our sewer guy... Okay, so the reason why the police department in Tennessee is warning residents to stop flushing their drugs down the toilet is out of fears that they could create... Hold on.
Yeah, get that sounder ready.
Stand by. I gotta make sure I got it right here. No, wrong one. No.
Okay, get it. Got it? All right,
let me make sure
ready.
it's the right one. Stand by.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, that's the one I want. Okay.
All right, let's take two. Let's roll again.
So, Tennessee Police Department is warning residents to stop flushing drugs down their toilets and sinks, Christine. Out of fear they could create giant meth gators. Wait, hold on. Meth gators in Tennessee?
Hey, y'all.
Are the gators moving up north a little bit?
No,
what's going on?
This is the cops, again, trying to trick stupid drug addicts.
No.
When the cops are coming, don't you flush the drugs down the toilet, y'all. You better just hold on to it. Okay, that's smart, because according to the Loretto Police Department social media post, it says, now our sewer guys take great pride in releasing water that's cleaner than what is in the creek, but they are not really prepared for meth. Ducks, geese, and other fowl frequent our treatment ponds, and we shudder to think what one all hopped up on meth would do. Police posted their warning to Facebook on Saturday after officers found a suspect unsuccessfully trying to flush methamphetamine and paraphernalia at their home. So this is just a gag. Yes.
But it would make sense if it were Florida Police Department telling people that.
Yeah, and I would be like, this is a public service announcement. I would take it seriously if it was Florida.
I would guarantee you there's meth gators in Florida.
Police warn that if the drugs make it far enough, they will end up being consumed by gators in Shoal Creek. They've had enough methed up animals the past few weeks without our help, police wrote.
No. We've had a gacked out squirrel.
Yeah. Forgot about the squirrel.
Yeah.
Ye old meth squirrel.
We had some crows that were real weird.
Loretto police urge residents to bring in any drugs, including prescription medication, into their offices for proper disposal.
See?
I'm going to go in with my metformin pills. I'm not sure. Can you do a field test?
I would hate to get some gators that were having good blood sugar but farting all the time. That would be awful.
When you said butt farting, all I heard was butt and the F sound.
Yeah. Well, whoa. Watch out for those gators.
I was all like, hey,
it's been a while.
Be careful. Yeah. Easy. You're making me nervous.
I'll try to be good.
I'd much rather come across a meth gator than an actual gator, though, because they'll be a lot skinnier and maybe missing teeth, so it kind of tickle instead of being
Okay, I got a question. What's the meth-related monster that we'd have to deal with in the Southwest?
Of meth javelina?
Meth Gila monster.
Oh, God. No.
Rattlesnake?
Javelina hopped up on meth.
Methalina.
Yeah.
Oh, God, help us.
It would scare me.
Go through all your garbage and try to rewire your radiator.
Yeah. I was walking my dogs after a rain one night.
Yeah.
And I had my earbuds in. But my dogs started barking. And I go, what are the dogs barking for?
Hold up.
So I stop on the sidewalk and I squint. And I go, looks like there's another dog up there. I pull my earbuds out. They weren't dogs, Christine. They have Javelinas.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And they will eat you whole and leave no trace.
Yes.
Those teeth will go right through your bones like a hot knife through butter, Christine.
Yeah.
I've heard that, actually.
If you're being chased by a pack of javelina and you trip and fall,
just give up.
There's nothing you can do.
And no one's going to know where you went.
No one will ever know where you went. Mm-hmm. There'll be wanted signs up for you all over.
It literally happened to a woman up in Paradise Valley just a couple years ago.
It did.
Yeah,
what?
suburban area.
She got ate by javelina?
Oh, my God, yeah, she did.
They find her glasses or something?
Yeah, well,
that's so sad.
They found her wedding ring in a pile of scat in a culvert.
Oh, my God.
I just made that part up.
You did, but it's so believable.
I know, just like meth gators.
You should work for the Tennessee PD, buddy.
6:55. We'll be right back.
Whether he's ready or not. Frank! Now back to the Frank Show on 96.1 KLPX.
All right, 7:09. It's the Frank Show, and congratulations on having us all back.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. The past 10 days has been a struggle. To just have the classic rock tunes to jam out to all morning.
It's awful.
It's been rough. I get it.
I can't imagine what they went through.
But all of the people that reached out while we were on vacation saying, please promise you're not coming back. And I said, no, we're coming back.
We have to. Sorry.
And then I made the mistake of thinking that the person was panicking because we were off the air. I got it wrong. They were panicking because we were coming back.
No, I did get emails about, hey, when are you guys coming back to work? My friend Lexi, she was like dying.
Well, that's nice. You've got people that reached out to you that were curious and really wanted to hear you on the radio. I don't.
Yeah, us, babe. The
I don't
whole
know.
crew wanted all of us back.
I've got to, exactly.
No, really?
No, I gotta educate everybody on who Naruto Uzumaki is.
Okay, I'm interested. What?
To know who Naruto Uzumaki is to understand this social media trend that I kind of am enjoying.
All right.
There's a style of running, a sprinting style.
Okay.
And it's called the Naruto style. And it's in reference to Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Uzumaki is a Japanese anime character who runs with his chest pointing forward and his arms jutting straight back behind him. So imagine a sprinter at the final tape when they're leaning forward
doing that.
But running the whole time like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's Japanese anime, Christine.
Yeah, but just physically doing that in real life sounds...
It's anime.
Yeah.
So Naruto in the Japanese anime, when he runs with his chest forward and his arms straight back, he's faster than Usain Bolt by like 10 times.
Yeah.
He's like super crazy fast.
All
right. So now we understand Naruto running.
Right.
All right. It seems like a bunch of people on Facebook want to storm Area 51 in Nevada. And they want to, part of what they want to storm Area 51 in Nevada with is Naruto runners. Naruto runners can't be caught. They can outrun bullets.
I can't.
So there are over 1 million people that have liked the event and are dedicated to participating in the event. To more than 1 million people agreed to storm Area 51. But the Air Force is saying, hey, everybody, stay home.
Right.
So you got people want to storm Area 51 to free the aliens.
Yeah.
Right?
They're being held captive there. We're all pretty sure.
Yeah.
Didn't Alex Jones tell us that, or who's got this info?
Well, a lot of people, you just watched that documentary on Bob Lazar.
Oh,
and Bob Lazar came out in the late 80s talking about Area 51, which the government denied 4 years, and it wasn't until the last 15 years that they admitted that, yes, it does indeed exist.
And even Element 115 that Bob Lazar was talking about, and now, guess what? That's a real element.
It sure is.
Everything that he talked about has not been disproven, but in fact has been backed up. That is true about Bob Lazar.
It's kind of like
more like Bob Bizarre. Am I right, you guys?
I gotta write a note down. I gotta write a note. Don't let me forget because I gotta make a comment to you when we're off air.
You can't even say it on air.
No, can't. It was a fantastical idea conceived as a joke on social media, but its popularity has spread fast. On Monday, the number of people who signed up for the Storm Area 51 exceeded 1 million, and now the U.S. military officials say they're monitoring.
Well, yeah, because now they have to.
The United States Air Force is aware of the Facebook event encouraging people to storm Area 51, an Air Force spokesperson told NPR.
When is this supposed to happen?
Soon. I think it's September.
Soon.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's right around the corner. And people are going to take this seriously. It won't be 1 million people that show up, but it will be thousands.
According to the events page, the plan is to Naruto run towards the facility so the group can move faster than their bullets.
Yeah, but not their lasers.
The event says, and then it says after that, let's see them aliens.
Let's see them aliens.
Let's see them aliens.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, if there's a bunch of aliens that are being held in concentration camps in Area 51, can they at least shower and brush their teeth?
Yeah, I'm sure they let them.
You think?
Oh, yeah. These kind of aliens, they get treated better, I think. They get nice treatment.
So the event has all the markings of a ludicrous internet joke.
Yeah.
But Connie West, the co-owner of Little Alien...
Oh my God, that's adorable! It's a little hotel.
It's a hotel in Area 51. She says, yes, it sounds like a joke, but there apparently are some people who want to check out the joke.
And she's like, I'm booked.
Yeah.
My rooms are full.
Her Inn in Alamo, Nevada is the closest lodging site to Area 51. It's about 26 miles from the runway.
Wow, that is pretty close.
She probably is sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Since the Facebook event launched, her phone's been ringing incessantly with people looking to book a room. Her 10 rooms are now full for the day of the event, September 20th. And she said most of the people who made the reservations asked her about the Area 51 gathering.
See, it's going down. I wonder how many of our listeners are planning on doing this.
I don't know. You know what? There should just be, maybe they should just throw like a little festival or party or something.
She says, this lady that owns the inn says, apparently people are taking it seriously. I think they're stupid if they think they're going to get to that test site. But I'm going to capitalize on it.
And why shouldn't she?
Yeah.
She'll take, dumb people's money is just as green.
Take gift shop T-shirts, bumper stickers.
All of it.
Coffee cups, keychains.
This is a cash cow. She needs to,
Yeah.
keep her register going. Mm-hmm.
All featuring aliens or Area 51 on it is what she said. Yeah.
Good.
Now, giving the government a heads up, if they did have stuff that they would hide, obviously it's going to be way underground, but can't they move it? They can move all this stuff.
Way underground?
Yeah, the Area 51 is like in mountains and everything, yes.
So you go...
I thought it was just out in the desert.
So there's part of it that's underground too?
Miles underground.
I don't think they're keeping the aliens at Area 51. They're most famous of all sites that are known to everyone.
Yeah, they moved it to like Cheyenne Mountain.
Hey, you know where they might? Greenbrier, West Virginia is probably where they're going to take these people.
Is that a good spot? Why is there empty like coal mines there?
The Greenbrier Resort in southern West Virginia, like in the early 40s, they built nuke fallout shelters that would basically house the entire government.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, and now it's kind of like a relic of a bygone era, and you can tour these old fallout shelters down at the Greenbrier.
Oh, really?
So that's probably where they got the aliens. If I had to,
that's where they had the ideas. I don't think you're taking this seriously. I'm taking this very seriously. I'm not going to take the day off to go out there or nothing. I'm going to watch it on Facebook and see what unfolds.
This is the lady that owns the inn. Here, I'll read what she said again. She says, apparently people are taking it seriously. I think they're stupid if they think they're going to get to the test site, but I'm going to capitalize on it.
Right.
So the lady that owns the inn just says she thinks you're stupid.
No. She thinks you're stupid if you're going to capitalize on it. I don't think they're going to be able to make it through.
She didn't say that she thinks it's stupid if someone's going to capitalize on it. She's going to capitalize on it. She says she thinks if you think you're getting to the site, you're stupid.
I don't think I'm getting to the site. I know I'm not even going to go to the site. But I'm going to be watching people attempt to get into the site.
You're not going to be able to watch them because they're Naruto runners and they run faster than bullets, so you won't be able to see.
There's going to be tons of people there Facebook living it. Tons of people Facebook living it. I'll be able to see it on the internet immediately.
So all the memes that are going around about the storming Area 51 are my favorite. They've got different plans of attack. Like at the front end of Area 51, they've got different types of social groups like incels and Proud Boys, and a bunch of losers.
Flat earthers. Throw them in there.
Bunch
Where
of
are they going?
Dummies, right? And then on the back end, they've got different lines of attack in purple arrows, and it says all the normal people.
Yeah, we'll just walk in after they blow the doors out the dump. Yeah. All right.
Who is this? Ray on line one. Ray, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Hey, I was telling Brad to Google Plum Island. There was a Jesse Ventura conspiracy theories. Plum Island actually exists. That's where they took their aliens.
Oh.
Oh, let's see. Plum Island is, it looks like it's off the New York, like an island back east.
Oh, the Animal Disease Center.
It's really weird. Mm-hmm. They got armed military all the way around the entire island. You can't get out there with a boat.
Oh, makes sense. You got to hide them somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Got to go somewhere.
All right, Ray. Thank you, sir.
Take care, guys.
Plum Island.
It's hard to storm an island, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's easier to run through the desert. But, I mean, turning it into a Burning Man is not going to solve anything.
Yeah, but if you're going to storm Area 51, and then after all the Naruto runners get in and they don't find the aliens, then they'll target Plum Island next.
Yeah.
And you could do like a Normandy D-Day invasion of sorts. You could have, if you've got 1 million people signed up for this Facebook event,
right?
You could parachute 500,000 people onto Plum Island.
Oh, yeah.
You think they're going to be able to shoot every single person out of the sky?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can't have many people.
I think they can. I think we have the technology to shoot them all.
I bet you the aliens have the technology to make the guards' weapons not work when they know they're being rescued.
That's true.
Yeah,
they can do that through ESPN.
Yeah.
ESPN.
No, he meant ESP. He just added the N to be cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Whoever planned this event doesn't live in the Southwest region because they would have planned for it to be in the fall when it's a lot cooler. It's going to be hot as balls.
September 20th.
It's still going to be hot as balls.
It sounds like someone from back east made it thinking it would be cool, but don't realize.
Right. That's not fall in Nevada. There isn't a fall in Nevada.
No.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
That part of Nevada.
I don't know.
There should be a secret.
I don't know where Area 51 is in Nevada. What part of the state?
Me neither.
In the desert area.
Yeah, no. Is it lower, middle?
I thought it's kind of central.
Upper?
Yeah, I think it's in the middle. Where, nobody's around.
The mystery, myth, and reality of Plum Island. It's been surrounded in mystery for years.
It looks like it's just, what is it? The Animal Disease Center is what I've got.
Yeah, that's what the government wants you to think.
It's a likely story. If you think a bunch of animals have diseases, are you going to want to visit there?
Yeah.
It's a good cover-up.
That's the point.
It's a great cover-up.
It's a great cover.
Ooh, don't come here. All of our kitties have AIDS.
Yeah, we have meth gators. You don't want to come here.
No,
meth gators and feline AIDS.
A research center for foot and mouth disease. I think I have that sometimes.
Ooh, yeah. The way you stick your face in your foot.
Yeah, that's it, Frank. Oh, my God.
7:20. Let's get a break. Dumbass of the day next. Oh, I love the story. A guy takes his wife to the strip club.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Guy was pulled over for speeding. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
2 guys get into a fight at a mall food court, and I can't wait to tell you what they got into a fight over.
Oh, no.
Dumbass of the day next.
Now hear this.
Here's more Frank on 96.1 KLPX.
Oh, I only played golf one time while we were on vacation, Christine.
Oh, so not that much?
No.
Oh, man.
I wanted to play more, but it didn't work out. I just, in the meantime, I'm rolling putts in my bedroom.
Oh, yeah? Practicing?
I got the golf channel on, and I'm rolling putts in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And I can't break 100.
Oh, that's just your bedroom, though.
It's just, no, I mean, when I play golf in real life, cannot break 100.
That's crazy, because I went golfing over the weekend.
Yo, tell me about all the hole-in-ones you got.
Well, I shot 95.
Good for you. Nice.
Really?
No, not really.
No, not really. Come on.
Come on.
Nah, I don't have friends to golf with.
I don't either. It's funny you say that.
Why don't you two just golf together?
Brad doesn't golf.
Just the one time.
I'd be pretty awesome.
He doesn't golf.
He's afraid that I'd be better than him right off the bat.
Wouldn't that be terrible?
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, God.
There's no chance of that happening. But again, Brad doesn't play golf. There's plenty of people that are really good at golf that wouldn't play with me because I'm not at their level.
Right.
And
So
Brad's certainly not at my level.
But you think that doing that discrimination,
I'm sorry?
you're doing that discriminate. What is being done to you, you're going to do to Brad. You're doing to him.
No, what I did to Brad was then later done to me.
Well,
is how it worked.
However, whichever way it worked, but you're still doing to somebody else what's been done to you.
That's right. Brad got his feelings hurt, and I got my feelings hurt, and I'm just dealing with it.
But you don't like it
because I'm a big boy. Sometimes things happen I don't like, and I got to deal with it, don't I?
You didn't throw a fit or nothing.
I'm sorry.
You didn't get mad or throw a fit or
no. We got to do dumbass of the day anyway.
All right.
Well, you're wasting my time.
I think you're stupid. Real stupid.
He suffered brain damage. Brain damage.
Dumbass of the day.
All right. Dunedin, Florida. Dunedin man arrested Friday in the Florida Keys after he got into a fight because he was upset that his wife. Okay, he takes his wife to a strip club. They get his wife up on the stage.
Yeah, cool.
And then he gets angry.
Why?
36-year-old Christopher Sutton is alleged to have punched a man who came up upon him yelling at his wife in the club's parking lot after the incident. It happened at Woody's on Overseas Highway in Islamorada.
Oh, my God,
Florida.
This is amazing. A strip club called Woody's.
Yeah. According to an arrest affidavit, Christopher's wife was taken up on stage by dancers who attempted to undress her.
Yeah.
Christopher became upset seeing her on stage and started yelling at her. The wife told authorities she walked out and decided to head back to their hotel, but Christopher followed her out while calling her names. The victim told deputies he heard the yelling as he was walking home from work. According to the affidavit, the victim heard Christopher yell, "I'm going to effing kill you if you get into that car." Sutton, Christopher, then punched the victim when he yelled at the couple to, "Hey, take that somewhere else." Ooh. The victim suffered a bloody nose and a swollen lip. So this guy came to the defense of the wife, and the husband punches him.
Oh, my God.
Sutton's wife told deputies she tried to tell her husband to stop before walking off to get away from him. According to records, Sutton's wife says he did not get physical with her. Oh, thank goodness. Taken into custody and charged with battery. Because he got angry because his wife got put on stage at a strip club that he took his wife to.
What? But
I know. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'm going to kill you if you get into that car. That is a threat.
Yeah, it is.
That is bad.
You know, when I first met my wife, she used to say stuff like that, just like tossing it out in regular conversation.
What?
Yeah, I know. And like my initial reaction, don't do that. I'll kill you. Like, just kind of like.
That's weird.
Yeah.
To me.
I thought so too.
That's weird. Yeah, if somebody said that to me just in casual, like, I'm going to kill you. I got to go.
Yeah, your wife might want to kill you, dude.
No, I mean, it's just weird.
She probably does.
But it's saying it out of anger? Oh, man.
No, it was never out of anger.
No, but this man
No,
said
the
that.
man did, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to die.
Was your wife like, clean up after my mom or I'm going to kill you?
Exactly.
Love you. I'm going to murder you. Boop.
Yeah. A traffic stop of a southbound minivan on the Northway in Queensbury last week resulted in the discovery and seizure of 179 pounds of marijuana.
Oh.
It was a traffic stop that happened on July 9th on a southbound ramp after the troopers spotted the vehicle speeding. The driver pulled over, and during the trooper's interview with the driver, the trooper smelled the odor of marijuana coming from inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
A search of the vehicle uncovered multiple duffel bags, each containing marijuana that together weighed 179 pounds. Troopers also spotted a second vehicle that had been following the minivan too closely and pulled that driver also over. State police determined that driver had rented both vehicles. Both Torres and Benoit arrested and charged with first-degree criminal possession of marijuana.
Oh, they just had a contact high. They weren't even
Queensbury.
smoking.
Where's Queensbury?
Canada, I think.
And it looks like all of these pounds are zip-locked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't help because the copper still smelled it.
Vacuum sealed.
Vacuum sealed, yeah.
Vacuum sealed. And
No.
and the copper still smelled it.
It's 179 pounds. Everyone knows you don't speed and smoke weed while moving weight. That's insane.
No, that kind
Idiots.
of.
I would like to know why they're. Yeah, what are you doing speeding?
Right.
Ding dong. You got 200 pounds of weed in your van.
Why? And why are you tailgating, dude?
I was just say, hey, go the speed limit.
I would just say, you go the speed limit, you pay all the rules, and then when your partner gets pulled over, you just keep going.
That's right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even know that person.
I don't know that guy.
2 men armed with tiki torches fought in the East Town Mall food court Thursday, with one getting arrested and the other fleeing before police arrived. 21-year-old DeMont from Milwaukee arrested on tentative charges of disorderly conduct while armed and criminal damage to property. The fight had to do with getting a ride. Oh, this is a bummer. Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be an incel Proud Boy story.
Sound like it, but as soon as it... Yeah.
Officers went to the food court after multiple witnesses reported 2 men physically fighting while armed with torches. Police spokesman, Joseph, said the torches were of the electric variety and were grabbed by the combatants from a nearby restaurant patio. Oh, I see.
So they're using them as like swords?
Yep. And they're going to be heavier, too, because they're electric tiki torches.
Wow.
Let's see. This guy was in the mall parking lot with a security guard when police arrived. He said he was in Chicago earlier in the morning when he was approached by strangers in a vehicle asking if he wanted to make some money. He was given some money and a ride to the Easttown Mall where he was instructed to buy a cell phone. Oh, this doesn't sound sketchy at all.
No,
hey, you need a ride? Mm-hmm. Okay, listen, I'll give you a ride, but first you got to go to the mall and you got to go get this phone for me.
This isn't good.
The other person became upset when Lacey couldn't complete the transaction. So he threatened Lacey with leaving him behind in Madison, Wisconsin.
You go buy that cell phone.
Get that phone.
I'm not taking you back.
You're going to be stuck here.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy, crackheads.
Then the altercation moved inside the mall, where Lacey was seen on video throwing chairs at the other involved subject, then taking a broom from a cleaning cart, breaking the broom in half, and swing... Oh, I saw Korean shop owners doing the broom handle thing.
Yeah.
In the 90s when I was in New York.
Yeah.
I'm never going to mess with any Korean shop owners. I'll tell you that much. I saw a black kid take an apple off the sidewalk, just walking by.
Yeah.
And 2 of these Korean dudes went after him with broom handles.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see him snap them in half, but that seems even more dangerous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it's got a pointy end now.
And all kinds of splinters.
Yes. Not good.
Do we have time for a bonus, dumbass? Oh, we don't have time.
Really? Ow.
A guy facing DUI charges after attempting to convince neighbors that he had a time machine.
But that's amazing.
He said he was from the future, and when they asked him what future, he said 2019.
Not too far.
Tried to convince the neighbors he had a time machine activated in his trailer and that he was from the future, 2019.
Yeah, just tomorrow.
He allegedly attempted to use dates on his mail and a can of oysters with a 2019 expiration date. So he had a can of oysters that had a 2019 expiration date, and he used that as his date that he's from the future.
Yeah. Yeah, proof.
Something's going on. During the arrest, police also noted that he was found to be in possession of a small baggie of white powder.
Aw.
White powder.
It's always hanging around.
I don't hang around cocaine users enough to see how gacked out they get with their crazy ideas of time machines from the future today.
I've never done that much blow at one time. Like, I can't imagine.
So while we were off, I had a 10-year-old turn 11 while we were off.
Oh my God, that's right.
Charlie, our now 11-year-old, has a birthday July 8.
Wow.
I went to the wife sent me to the store. What did I do? Oh God. Well, I got him a card. Oh, yeah, it's when I went to the grocery store to get him the cake.
Yeah.
So I got the cake, and I got a card, and I'm looking through the cards. When I got to go to greeting card section, I'm one of these people where I zero in on the section I need. I my eyeballs scan. I'll look cursory at a half a dozen, 10 cards, and then I'll zone in on one. I'll pull it out. I'll look at the cover. I'll open it up, and I go, boom, done. I'm out.
Yep. Bye.
I don't spend a ton of time picking out cards.
No.
The card that I chose had, and some of these greeting cards are now just online memes, which is great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the card that I chose had a photo of a kitty cat with a piece of toast around its head. And the boys love the cats that we have in our house, and they love the cat memes. I thought it was cute. And it worked. My 10-year-old opened the card and he loved it. He goes, "Oh my God, it's so cute."
What is the meme with the cat and toast? I don't get it.
I don't know. You just look it up. It's all over the web.
All right,
I don't know what the meme is, or I don't know. I don't know why people are putting toast on kitty heads. It's funny though.
Oh, okay.
It looks cute. So I'll need you to explain this new viral trend though.
All right.
Someone's been stapling bits of breads to trees. And now this is another viral trend that's spreading.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Somebody's been staying up in the wee hours of the night, stapling pieces of white bread to trees around Sheffield, England. Exactly why they've been doing this remains fairly unclear. But it's most likely part of an unusual and seemingly pointless craze that's been sweeping the globe. And now Japan's in on it.
Oh, no.
Man.
And then people are taking pictures of it and posting it on social media. This week, the trees on the north side of the road have been decorated by persons unknown with slices of white bread that have been stapled in place.
Oh, man.
Why are people doing white bread stapled to trees?
That's a waste of great bread.
Unless it's a heel piece.
Oh, right. Then nobody wants it.
You could do that all day.
I
Yeah.
always throw the heel piece out.
And give it, and the birds would eat it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's for.
Well, that's what I thought. Maybe it's for birds or squirrels or something. They're calling it the breadening.
Oh,
no.
So stupid.
Yeah,
No.
I'm sorry I just threw it out like that. I really should have prepared you for that awful word.
Someone stapled a piece of wheat bread, and that doesn't look right.
No, wheat bread on a white tree, that's not good.
Not on the.
That's poor.
Not with the breadening.
No, not with the breading.
Why do they have to give stupid names and stuff like this?
Wait, I do like the on the darker bark and then a white bread. I kind of dig that. That's pretty. That's not bad.
Oh, what about the alpine tree with a pumpernickel?
Yeah, that seems like a okay mix. Pumpernickel's a little strong for that though.
I like it when they staple dark slices to really light colored bark.
No, that's what I just said about the wheat colored.
I've got dark bread fever.
That we know. Yes.
All right, so the breadening is a thing, and have fun stapling bread to trees in your neighborhood.
Are you still with me?
The Frank Show on 96.1 KLPX. Here's Frank.
Yeah, who said that to you here? No one said that to you. Women on the internet. You think I'm making that ish up? I get that every day with the smirk and the lower biting lip. I watched the Bagel Boss video 50 times while we were on vacation last week.
I only saw it once, and it was adorable.
If you're not familiar, there's a guy who's about, 4'11" and a half.
Yeah.
The video starts where a girl standing in line behind him at a bagel shop is like, wait, what? And he's mid-rant, this guy.
Yeah, I don't even know what set him off. I never read the backstory.
I think what set him off were the lady employees of the bagel shop. I guess somebody smirked, and it set him off.
Smirked?
Well, he's a short guy, and these short men really, really struggle. Look,
He had a short fuse.
Every single day when I walked out of my house as a kid, I stood out as a redhead.
Yeah.
And I had to learn how to deal with people's reactions to seeing a redhead.
Okay.
Gingerism.
Right. Same thing with short guys. And I would say short guys are more bent out of shape about being short than any other physical feature for a man.
It's because women don't want tall guys.
This guy, listen, the guy in the Bagel Boss video said in that video that women say to him, "You're under 5 foot tall, you should die."
Yeah.
And I believe that. I believe that women have said that to this guy before.
Well, because he's such a jerk.
Oh, well, I even talked to my wife about this. Women are mean. Women can be really, really mean.
It's human. People can be mean. Women are afraid that men will kill us all the time.
First off,
it's totally different.
All right, just relax and let me make my points. Because we're talking about why this guy got set off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women can say mean and hurtful things to men that will stick with them for the rest of their lives. Like, oh, what's up with the thumb wiener?
I guess, but it's just...
How do you forget a comment like that?
Yeah.
It kind of like sticks back in the recesses and never leaves.
Yeah, just making fun of you because you have a nail on your wiener. That's
a nail.
Because your thumb? You got a thumb?
I don't know.
And a thumbnail.
Anyway, so... I was entertained by this guy, certainly. Also, I felt a little sorry for him. But thirdly, he's a jerk. He doesn't deserve anybody's sympathy. He's going out in public and foisting his own bull ass on complete strangers.
Yeah.
But it was so entertaining, Christine. I watched it 50 times.
His little meltdown is hilarious. He's having weird.
He's having a meltdown. Mm-hmm. Then there's a gentleman standing behind him who you can barely hear in the video who's saying to the guy, "Dude, calm down.
Right. He's a tall guy.
Yeah, he's a tall guy. And he's like soft speaking.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, calm down. And the guy he gets in his face and he sticks his finger right in his face. And he goes, you don't tell me what to do. You're not my father. You're not God.
Yeah.
And you're not my boss. And I had to watch it a couple times because I couldn't understand the third part of what he said. You're not my father. You're not my boss. You're not good. No, the boss was the third part.
Yeah.
You're not my father. You're not good. You're not my boss. Those three things,
And then
right?
he sort of hops like a squirrel towards the guy. Like,
Well, so the guy, so when he tells the guy to leave him alone, because, the guy says again, relax.
Yeah, calm down.
And then he goes, you want to go outside?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of you. Let's take it outside. And he bumps him. He gives him a little chest bump.
So weird.
At that point, there's another bigger, taller guy behind that you hear go, okay, enough.
Right.
So this other guy's watching the whole thing. When he sees short, homunculus, chest bump, the taller guy, the even taller guy goes, all right, enough. And then the little short guy at the Bagel Boss points at that guy and says to him, you shut the F up. To which the guy goes, no, you shut up. And then the guy goes, you want to attack me? And then, boom, attack.
Yeah.
It happened.
And manhandles him.
Just manhandled the guy. Then he's on top of him, and his face is right next to his head. And he's like, you don't yell at people like that.
Yeah.
Now, as many times as I watch the video.
Yeah.
And I'll watch it another 50 times, I'm sure. I'll never understand why the girl who was recording it stopped recording when she did, right when the guy attacked the little short guy. Once you could see him on top of the guy, you can hear him yelling, you don't talk to people, and then the video stops.
Yeah. Why did she?
Why? Why didn't you keep recording? You don't stop. You don't hit stop on record when the fight starts.
Yeah, maybe she didn't want the bigger guy to get in trouble.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? She thought, I better not record this because I'd like to see this little jerk get beat up.
All right. So now that we know the story of the Bagel Boss guy,
yes,
and how he went viral last week, there's a little bit more that we know about the Bagel guy. The Long Island angry bagel guy who went viral for a rant about bad dating luck for being less than 5 feet tall is now capitalizing on his newfound internet fame, Christine. His name is Chris Morgan. He's 45 years old.
Of course.
And he's been on a press rampage. And now he's created a Twitter account and is selling T-shirts, which bear his photo and the caption, "You're not God, my father, or my boss."
Oh, man.
Ew.
It's a line that he said in the video where he ultimately got tackled. He's now calling himself Bagel Boss and the name of the shop where he had the rant. So he's now referring to himself as the Bagel Boss.
Wait, so what does Bagel Boss have to say about that? That's the name of the shop where he was at.
I don't know.
You can't be Bagel Boss. There's already a Bagel Boss.
So here's some insane details about the internet wacko.
All right.
He lives in a minivan in the parking lot of a deli.
No, he doesn't even have a house?
No.
Well, that minivan's got to be huge to him, though. That's like
He's like in a
mansion.
Yeah, to win a bagel.
Yeah. New York Post went looking for Chris Morgan in Bayshore, where a local directed a reporter by saying, if you're looking for the short guy who's angry, he's around the corner fighting with the homeless people.
Oh, no.
It turns out Chris Morgan lives in a red 2008 Chrysler Town & Country minivan that he parks at Nino's Deli, where he uses the bathroom.
Yeah.
He presumably stays there when he's not running his cleaning business, which is linked on his Twitter bio and boasts, quote, a very professional staff.
Wait, he's got a business, but he lives in the van.
But he's homeless.
Tough times.
Yeah.
Tough times.
Yeah. Morgan, who's divorced, told the Post when the reporter found him, "Hey, I got girls hitting on me now I don't even know." On his new Instagram, he's also posted photos of him with women, proving, in fact, that he does know a couple.
Do you see this latest from TMZ?
What is the latest?
Yeah,
He just signed a deal to fight other viral celebrities.
Oh, okay.
He's going to get his ass whooped so many times.
It says here he's got a history of ranting in public and videotaping them, too. So now people are starting to think it was a hoax or
a setup.
Yeah.
It wasn't. No, it was. I think it was legit.
He had other videos that are totally not at all racist with titles such as "Ghetto Hood Rat cuts in front of me to use the bathroom," And also another video calling Pakistan an effing third world toilet country.
Oh, boy.
But these are self-made videos, right? That he uploaded to his own YouTube account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chris, the Bagel Boss, he thinks he's a modern-day Martin Luther King. But for short people that get bullied.
Yeah.
They got short because they wanted peace, which is what I want. So if that happens to be me, so be it. I'm not changing. I've took enough, and I'm sticking to it. He said in an interview with Hot 97.
Ew.
I have a dream that we could ride any roller coaster that we walk up to.
Ugh.
He also admits to using the N-word, but don't worry, he's got tons of black friends.
Yeah, he's got black friends. Nice.
So there's the big... I wish I could play the audio, There's so much cursing in it.
I'm looking for a version of it.
I looked for it, too. I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I could have edited myself if I would have had that program on my computer.
But we still don't have it.